my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keep it out. No more. It's dinner to the man, can't fear him no more. Son of dream, don't feel it no more.
And now, please welcome your New Orleans Saints.
Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from the Superdome. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third, they need 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Louisville.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bears first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man. That's Rome Odunze. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Here's 1st and 10.
Bears first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Achane. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. He'll drop the throw. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. That his second TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Saints nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense and their running back set to go once more. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. Quick throw, taken in, and good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run on the jet sweep. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Back at the 41-yard line.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
On third down, they'll set up. The ball comes out. The Bears have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
14. Saints nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard
The Saints
line.
offense back onto the field for their next possession. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon. They'll begin this drive, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll send their tight end left. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game, that's been full of them.
Here's the punter now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Bears offense getting set to get back to work. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Back to throw. He'll step up and run. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First down, Chicago.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He'll look to throw. And that time, the pressure's too much. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 17.
Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They're in an early hole, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon.
You're leaving us on a big
time. Travel start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. Thrown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
Brings up second and 1.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We are through 1. It's the Bears off to the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
He was taken down.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's in! Touchdown Saints. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Bears 14, Saints 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
Throwing now from the gun. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Tight end, the motion man to the right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd
Tight
and
end
6.
going in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th
On
down.
comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
And the Bears 1st down.
Now he'll run it. And the rookie He gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 21 more
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll go right back to Loveland. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Crispin Loveland. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
First and goal.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
That is caught, and he's in. Rome Odunze, touchdown Chicago.
Touchdown.
The extra point is good, and the Bears will take a 21-7 lead.
21. Saints 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 42 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
Brings up second and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Martinez. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use them than down here on the goal line.
The extra point is up and through. And the Saints draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Electronics, power supplies, and all the failed prototypes. And suddenly, this thing...
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
And that's only if you already know.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here's Rome Odunze, the first-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He's got Loveland, free left side. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bears. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Now, the extra point.
Yeah. So it's Pearson Road and Flushing.
It is now a 28
and it's the YMCA. And what time was it again?
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
All right, thank you.
Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
All right, so number 5, the Kansas City Chiefs. Playbook is probably been top 3, not number 1 for the past 6 years, but it's kind of taking a back seat here. I had them in the vertical zones for this 1 week. You can try vertical power.
Now they'll set them to throw. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
You're not going to run the line. You've got to make sure that you've got great wide receivers.
Taken in by the tight end.
And
they'll work this close to a first down, maybe
now, this
just a
example,
tad short.
most of this year, this playbook was a different scheme, and Baker was throwing the ball.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So
he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Last game of the season, and then in another association league, only got a couple games in.
On 2nd and 10, though, trying to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
Just like the Chiefs, I think it's
he'll look to throw. Loose football. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Like the rushing yards, just like the Chiefs. I mean, you're
right away. They'll set up to throw.
Get chased outside.
Left side by Odunze.
Second and 10. Kind of like Tyler Boyd, they picked up. They put him in the slot, and he has a great season. He also fed the tight end.
That's a short one caught by Loveland. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
If you got a good quarterback, good wide receivers, this is
now on
32. I think it's a little bit better than Chiefs,
and the defense
that's why I have
to stop there. Gain of 7
and
the first down.
There's a reason why the Bengals are one of the best teams.
His kick is perfect. And the Bears tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our spin through the NFL starts now in Inglewood. The Rams at home.
Number 3 over 13-4, and their defense isn't that great. Number 2 in overall offense, the rushing game. I mean, this you want a playbook that throws and runs for the most. This is it. This is like the best offense. Look at all these carries here.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
They did it.
They'll start at the 4.
Right, so
and it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Heavy strong, right? And it's 3 running backs. And Hampton was just a gain of 4 yards.
Now, faking the give.
As you're going to see here, feeding the bank.
Passing right side, and Chase has it.
Now, why was this?
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And another first down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Number 1 wide receiver and also the slot. The top wide receiver got it, went off. You can see great numbers. Top 7 passing.
They'll stay on the ground if they can. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Smith is right behind him at 11.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Try to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he made the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Played worse. Never saw him this light up. When quarterback get this X factor of throwing, I think it made quarterback worse. So Gambit is probably the worst one of them all. So stay away from this one. Pro reads are never.
They bring the tight end in motion.
To me,
they'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Whatever.
Gain of a yard.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
15+ yards. I mean, most quarterbacks don't throw that deep that often.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Generally don't throw the runs too much.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10.
When these two don't usually see light up. What's right on
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
You're playing the game. I think this really matters for you.
It's 2nd and 8.
First one, 3.
Throwing down from the gun. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
I mean, this could be all right, but
1st and 10.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Omaha, this is probably more for user.
That's complete. It's Odunze. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Bears first down.
It's kind of a waste in my opinion. I'd rather put mine towards a pass.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he'll run forward for about 3. It's second down.
I'd rather put on playing a quarterback run on the building the traits, and then the best passing ability.
This one taken in by Odunze. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9
is one of the best.
Here's a give to H.F. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Now it is first and goal.
Playing great. And then we also put
they'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And the traits.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Bears 41, Saints 14.
And then look for stars sometimes. That depends on the offense. That comes and goes.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kicks away. Williams now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin.
Quarterbacks their own 25-yard line and have flags. And, you're going to hurt your passing numbers here, but you're going to throw a lot more. And then happy feet sometimes for mobile quarterbacks. Or I forget is like I have 5 or 6.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
It's weird, so
he'll try to get this one on the ground.
It could be a thing, it might not be.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
There's nothing like 45 in the video.
They'll stick with him again. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saints on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a time. 2nd and inches.
This has to do with bullies and handoff here,
up the middle, and he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
For some reason, his teammate Chris Watson has 9. JSN has 9. They throw a lot of touchdowns in the red zone.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
And
he'll wind up
getting 9 touchdowns. Making big red zone spread. Like a Luka and like Evans, same offense. Jay doing pretty well. There you have Chase. He didn't miss a game, but so he's just not playing as well.
Maybe 3 out of that one.
Defensively, tackles, here's Fred Warner, Alex Mullane, Bobby,
out of the gun.
Bobby Wagner, Davis Wonder, Mario Davis, Mark. Tackles for the off. It's still annoying, but subtract the sack totals from this number for it to be a more realistic number. For some reason, in slow set, they added in sack totals, like increase it. They don't do that.
Play, a little
I don't know why
unscripted
they
there.
but not
Greg,
slow set,
that
but
is what tight ends do.
these
So,
are
hey, you
unrealistic,
lived it.
but
What are you
realize
thinking
that
when the
they added
quarterback's on the
sacks,
move out of the pocket?
you know,
Scramble drill is the most
and
difficult
adding
play to
air.
defend down
Like
here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going.
Probably next season will be their season.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First down, Bears.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
At the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, they'll run. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it fourth down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Saints offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and
They'll look to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
It's first down, and they'll run. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Chicago.
17 yards. First down, Chicago.
Run the draw with Achane. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
At the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
First and goal.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
And he'll take it on in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Bears 48, Saints 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own
the Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A run now on second down. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 1.
Third and 11.
Down and 11.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend the lead. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now a give on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
To the air now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Intercepted.
Now faking the give. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 41.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Bears offense make their way out to take over once more. And it would appear they're about to go 6-0. Trying to kill some clock and get out of here with that win. This drive starts 1st and 10. Now a run. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll stay on the ground. Whoa! Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Touchdown, Chicago. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
The kick is good.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
At their own 27-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The Saints, first down. First and
Tight
10
end on the move left.
line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll come out. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet,
the ball's out. The Bears have it. Inside the 40 to the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and a great return for the touchdown. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
Watch, it's going to be the day that just on chalk by time. That's Simon's, I'm saying that. 角色展玩。没错，没错。
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's like, here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people